Hello, welcome to the fall semester. We're excited to have you. I'm excited to work with you in the class, and just wanted to introduce myself electronically in case you're not going to join us in person in the classroom. We're going to have a few changes, of course, this semester, and we're all going to, I think, try to work together to make this as much of a rewarding educational experience as we can. So I'm going to make myself available electronically. I'm going to make a lot more content available electronically than I normally would, and I think it's going to work out okay. I think I'm a little bit excited about the amount of stuff that I can share with you electronically. In a typical semester, there wouldn't be as much. So we're going to switch to more of a flipped modality where you are kind of listening to what would have normally been the lecture on your own time in between scheduled meetings. So you can kind of digest that material at your own pace. All the material will be material that you're responsible for, but a lot of it won't be requiring you to sort of sit your butt in a seat in front of me and take the material down. So having you digest that on your own time should leave you open to do a little bit more, say, interactive, hopefully some better question answer interaction, maybe some community building in the classroom or electronically among students. During maybe we'll get a little extra time to do that. So some of you are going to choose to meet in person. You're going to come to campus and we're going to meet socially distant in the rooms as designated. Some of you will be doing labs in person. Some of you will choose to do labs electronically. All of this is new territory for us, but I'm here to work with you and for you, make this work out and get you a good experience. So I'm going to just kind of introduce the concept that I am here to provide material for you. I'm here to answer your questions. I'm here to be available live and sometimes recorded to answer your questions for you, help you through the material. And in exchange, I'm going to ask that you stay in touch with me. So it's easy in a normal semester for someone to fall through the cracks if they're not participating. That's a good way to fall behind and do poorly in the class, and I don't want that to happen to you if we can avoid it. So if you find that you have questions about the material, if something's not making sense, if you find that you've got, say, a life situation that's come up that you're having trouble engaging with material as maybe devoting enough time to the material, to the class, as you normally would, please let me know. So, you know, we're working through this together. Things are going to be strange. It's a good possibility that something will get canceled along the way. You guys have life events that you got to attend to. I've got a life that goes on outside of the classroom, and lots of students to take care of who are taking the material in different fashions. So things might change as we go. I just want to make sure that we're all communicating well. So there's lots of opportunities, lots of different platforms for communicating. Some of you will see me in person. Some of you will choose to attend the office hours that are going to be electronic. Some of you are going to do maybe a web conference with me at some point, or maybe tune in to, say, a live stream of what we're doing in the classroom. Just try to stay in touch as much as you can. And if you're not staying in touch, I'm going to reach out to you and try to keep everybody up to speed. It's really up to you to keep yourself going in the class. I think it's a little bit harder now that you're not maybe forced by grade incentives, not really forced to be in the classroom as much. And I think it's maybe tempting to become less engaged. And I'm still going to ask all of you to stay engaged, and your grade will be kind of tied to that. So just a kind of an early semester warning, please stay on top of the material, stay in touch with me, probably the most important thing. Just stay in touch with me if anything comes up or the material is challenging. Let me know if you need some accommodations or you want to work through something with me. I'm here as a resource, as I always am, to answer questions about the material and hopefully present it in a way that makes sense to you. If it's not making sense, let me know and I'll try to work through that. So just welcome again. All of us are in this together. We're going to be in the same class at different times in different ways. but we're all here taking the class together, and I'm hoping we can build a sense of community, even though we're not always in the same room. So you'll see me off and on in videos, live, however you're gonna digest the course, and hope we can have a good time this semester. So looking forward to seeing some of you in person, some of you electronically, and having some fun in the course over the semester.